What truth are you talking about, Laura?
No, don't make me do this. Don't make me choose.
You do whatever you have to do. I'm calling the cops.
No! You planted drugs on my son.
Why would I do that?
Because you hate him and you want to have him deported.
Well, yeah, sure. But framing a kid? It's an awful lot of trouble to go through.
For God's sakes, and to think that I told Justice off.
What the hell does Justice have to do with anything?
He told me that you came to him. You were asking questions about deportation. He jumped to the obvious conclusion, and I said no. How could you sink so low?
Oh, stop it! I've had enough of this. Somebody's got to put an end to this dog and pony show.
Oh, my God. What kind of a monster are you?
I have watched you weep and fawn over this while you neglected your own. What kind of a monster? I'm the kind who takes care of his own.
By planting drugs on an innocent boy?
There's nothing innocent about him. It comes from a long line of murderers. These are just thugs with good manners and designer clothes. Nothing but killers and thieves, just like his old man.
No, he's gonna stand there, let him abuse our family like that.
Let them play this out. So are you. Foods, Laura.
He's just as much as part of me as Lucky or Lulu, and that's what you hate. It's not that you're protecting me or our children. You hate the fact that I had a child with another man. I can't fight your hate anymore. I can't. And I won't deny him. He is my son. I have already left him twice for you.
Apparently I wasn't worth it, and neither were our kids, because you just chose a stranger over us. But does it feel good now to turn the clock back? All these years laying in bed with me, baby? Were you really thinking about Stavros?
Stop it!
Go ahead, come on, do it!
No!
Do more! What have you got left to lose?
You. I won't let you forget because I hold you responsible, at least in part, for what happened here tonight.
I know you're in pain, but how can you possibly blame me for the monstrous thing
You pushed him to it. You knew where his breaking point was, and you just pushed and you pushed and you pushed.
I won't argue this with you. You're overwrought now.
Don't you insult me. I'm not making excuses for his behavior. What he did was wrong, but that doesn't make me blind to all of your games. Chess. Right? I don't know how I could have forgotten that. Stavros thought it was tedious, but you loved it. A master gamesman then and now. Well, you sure played Luke, didn't you? You just pushed him and pushed him and pushed him until you had him exactly
that's enough! Hey. I can't stand one more second of this pathetic whining.
Nicholas! She is your mother. You will not raise your voice to her.
Are you defending her?
As she defended you.
No. You did. Bobbi did. She just picked a fight with her husband. So why don't you go home and apologize to him? Tell him you made a mistake.
I didn't.
You just said it was all his doing. Evil Stefan drives saintly Luke to plant drugs on me. It was cowardly and underhanded, but it wasn't his fault, right? Just like it wasn't Lucky's fault for putting me in the hospital. Or your fault for leaving me twice. The fault is mine for being born. And his for what? The same reason? We are Cassadines and we exist. For that, we are guilty.
I know that you're angry.
I am sick and tired of being pushed away with one hand and pulled back with another. You made a choice. Now live with it.
I chose you over Luke tonight.
I'm supposed to feel honored? Huh? I owe you nothing.
Except revenge, right? I hurt you, so now you want to hurt me back? I am your mother, and you won't allow me to touch you. That is agony. It's like a knife in my heart. Do you feel stronger knowing that you have accomplished that? Did Lucky feel better looking at you lying at the foot of the stairs? When you have a chance to hurt Lulu, are you going to take it?
What did you say? I will never hurt my sister.
Good. Then it's up to you to put a stop to this right now. All of the lies and all of the hatred and the games that your uncle is teaching you to play, you have to stop, Nicholas. You are stronger than that. You have to love Leslie Lou. enough to realize that when you hurt me or Lucky or even my husband, that you're hurting her too. Look, I thought that I could solve this by sending you away. I was wrong. I can't solve this one. Only you can.
You won't even let me see my sister. How can you ask me anything in her name?
Because I'm her mother. Because I'm afraid of your uncle, of my husband, of my other son, of all the hatred that they carry. I don't want this to infect my daughter. I want her to grow up free of this vendetta. Please. You are the only one who can help her.
How?
By not fighting back. What Luke did here today was wrong. But any retaliation on your part would be wrong too. Don't you see? Everybody just keeps hurting and nothing ever changes until one person is strong enough to stand up and say, I am done. Please, Nikolas, please be that person. Please. Love your sister enough to be more than just a Cassadine. Love her enough to be a brother.
I think you better go.
Fine, Nikolas. I love you very much. I believe in you. You're my last hope.